Which celebrity is always ready for cereal? Reese with her spoon. That's pretty good. Welcome to Shave&Butcher. Today we're shaving with a shave stick. This is Leah from España, from Spain. I used this once and I liked it, but I will use it on camera. So this is what it looks like. Leah, 1823. I wonder if that's a year that they're from. Could be. Jabón de afeitar, shaving soap, pel sensibile. And this is 50 grams, so it's quite small, quite handy. Ingredients are glycerin, lanolin, a lot of chemical stuff, which I'm not sure were around in 1823. And then just about anything you can make out of the palm tree. I've been to quite a few palm oil plantations, actually. I'll tell you about that if I remember. Testado dermatologicamente. Okay, that's it. So Leah shave stick. Not a strong smell. It's a nice, cheap and cheerful. No screwing up and down. It's just, shave stick. So I want to know what your experience and your thoughts are of shave sticks. Do you use them? What do you use them for? Which ones do you have? Which ones do you like? Which ones are not so good? I'm having Portuguese wine. White wine. My wife said, "You're desperate." Yeah. It's actually very nice. Can't remember what it's called. But do you use shave sticks? Do you? What do you think of them? I did ask the question in the Swedish Facebook group today or yesterday, and people, quite a few use them, and typically for traveling because it's convenient, but if you're traveling, not so much. And I don't know, I kind of very rarely bring them for traveling, which I could, because this would pass security on an airplane even. Nice scent, bit of citrus, not completely different to this one, which is a classic, the palm olive, but it's green, toxic green. So I have 4 or 5, very similar. Smells a bit similar. So a little bit like a urinal cake, but that's nice, I think urinal cakes smell pretty okay. Arco is another one. Then I have a fancy one from a London shave shop. This is Dr. Harris. This has a screwy thing. And what else? That's probably what I've got. I did own a La Toya, Spanish as well. And I quite like them. I think they're neat. But what's your experience? Do you use them? Do you use them when you travel? Or do you use them on a normal Tuesday? Matti Lindholm brush with a synthetic knot from Maggard's. That's Matti's kind of original makeup. He turns the handle himself. This is from oak. And nothing natural. Yeah, palm oil plantations. So I've been to a few. I've been to 1 or 2 in Malaysia. So most of the palm trees grow in Malaysia and Indonesia. Indonesia, which is in Southeast Asia. That's where there used to be rainforest and now there's palm oil plantation. It's true, very sad. And I've been to quite a few in Ghana and quite a few in Côte d'Ivoire, Ivory Coast. So Ghana and Ivory Coast is in West Africa. So close to the equator, very warm, very nice countries. Ghana is actually one of my favorite places to go. I've never been on a holiday, but I've been on business many, many times. Because I used to trade the residue from the palm oil process as a fuel. Now, you can argue that's no good, but yeah, well, rather than just putting them in a pile in the jungle, which is what they do, if you don't use them, you can ship them and use them as fuel instead of coal, which is what I did. And doing business in Africa, always interesting. Never a dull moment. Super easy to make a lather out of this. Yeah, so palm oil. So it's a tree, it's a palm tree. And on it grows fruits, and they're about the size of an egg. Let's call it an egg. Japanese razor, baba. Look at that pretty little thing. Very Japanese looking. And when you've pressed the oil out of this fruit and the oil goes into, it becomes a cooking oil, which you use every day, whether you know it or not. Inside is a nut, and you crack the nut into 2-3 pieces to get to the kernel, which is inside, and you press that for oil, and that is used for chemical products. So this stuff, palm kernel oil. But then the shell, or what's left of the nut, is residue basically, and that's a good fuel. So that's what we shipped. There you go. Kind of high volume, fluffy, but nice. Look at it slide off the razor any minute now. Just pure gravity, and wow, this thing is hard. That's a good lather. A good lather. Yeah, so I would go around and to the mills or to collectors and buy this stuff and ship it all the way from Africa up to the north of Europe, or from Indonesia and Malaysia up to Japan. That's what we did. And I thought that it's better than letting it rot, and better than burning coal, right? Nice to be shaving with a straight razor again. The lather is a little bit drier than I would have wanted it to be. All my doing still, falls off the razor. So it's nicely hydrated. So What did I pay for Leah? Can't remember. It's quite inexpensive. Wonder if it's really from 1823. It's very old. If that's the case, it's maybe the second oldest soap around, because the oldest is the Vergulde Hand, or something like that. Dutch. No original recipe there either. Lots of hexachlorine stuff. But the brand is old. There you go. Yes, palm oil plantations, all good fun. First trade I did was stupid. Lost a fortune on that because I didn't know what I was doing and didn't have enough. I may have told you before, didn't have enough product to load the ship. When the ship came in, the ship cost $20,000 per day when it just sat there without cargo to load, and that was horrible. So I would go around to these plants and just say hello. Oh, do you have these shells? I see this pile over there. Would you be interested in parting ways with that? And you know, it's a small town, so they would say, ah, so you're the Obroni, you're the foreigner with a ship in the port. I've heard about this. And they would say, I understand you're paying $20,000 per day when it's standing still. I mean, chatty port guys. You can't trust anyone in a port. So this story went around. And they would say, what would you be ready to pay? And they did the math, and I could pay quite a bit because I was losing money anyway, but I needed to get the ship full because I had a customer who would sue me if I didn't supply as well. And I ended up paying way too much. And my shipping guy had to stay over Christmas to supervise loading. I felt bad for him. I should have stayed, Göran, I'm sorry. So lost a fortune, called my boss, thought I was going to be fired, and he said, well, that's no good. Don't do that again. I kept trading, and we ended up making a little bit of money at the end after a few years, but it was good fun. And Ghana is nice, you know, the nicest people. I should shave tomorrow morning because I've got an important meeting traveling to the capital, but then I'll just be in a rush and end up butchering my face. So I'm shaving tonight, but I better shave carefully to look not too scruffy tomorrow. Yeah, I want to go back to Ghana. It's just nice and it's warm. I like Africa. I've been to 10 African countries, east, west, north, south. I just, you know, it's something about Africa. I enjoy it. Good soap, slippery when wet. Got a weeper there, do you see? Have you been to Africa? Are you from Africa? Wow, we've got 2 viewers in South Africa. Let's see if they are here. It's good. South Africa, I've been twice and not everywhere. I haven't been to Cape Town, which is very nice, I hear. But what I really enjoyed about South Africa was the food, the meat, wild meat. Oh, I can't remember what all those animals were called, sort of deer type animals. Impala was one. This is not for vegans. Can't remember the others. But good meat, good wine, good combo. Beautiful. At least where I was spectacular. Oh, when I was in Ghana once, I saw a green mamba. Pretty cool. I was in the car, so no danger. But that's one cool animal. Yeah, that was the sink, nothing else. Okay, where is it? Våtrakning Sverige, that's a Swedish Facebook group. Tower. We're having a meetup in late October in Stockholm, so that'll be fun. Looking forward to that. Okay, so with this, it's gonna go really well. The Turkish aftershave, Tiras Kolonyasi Marmara. I bet you can drink this stuff. That'd be very Turkish, but I won't, because we run a family show. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. It was Leah shave stick from España. Tell me your experience with shave sticks, will you? Cool. Wish me luck tomorrow, and I'll catch you soon. Stay sharp.